So this instrument is a galvanometer, and right now you've got it set so that it reads 0. So there's no current in it, so the dial reads 0. When you do put a current in it, assuming the current is in the forward direction, which is into red and out of black, there's a magnetic coil which creates a magnetic field that makes the needle tilt. And so the first thing we're going to do is measure the resistance of the galvanometer. So we've already got that set up. And so this is in kiloohms. You notice it's on the 2 kiloohm scale. So this is the measurement of the resistance of the galvanometer in kiloohms. And so we're going to use that in the rest of the experiment that we're doing. So right now we're just going to take a very basic measurement. We are going to untangle the wires first, and we are going to first plug a digital multimeter in so that it's going into the current and coming out of the current into the galvanometer. And so basically, we're going to use this multimeter as an ammeter that will measure the current that goes through at full scale deflection. And then the next thing we're going to do, and we're going to need one more wire for this, is to measure the voltage across the galvanometer at full scale deflection. So I will get one more wire for this portion of the experiment. And we're going to measure both the current at full scale deflection and the voltage at full scale deflection. So we'll set this probably to 2 volts. We'll see if we need more for starters. So let's plug this in, the power supply, and as you see, we're dialing up, and we want to get it so that we're right at full scale. Okay, so that looks at full scale deflection. And so this is the current in milliamps that corresponds to full scale deflection. And this is the voltage in volts, not in millivolts, in full volts, that corresponds to full scale deflection. So you're going to need all those values for your lab report. And when we get back in part 2, we're going to use the galvanometer as a measurement, or as a means of measuring current at scales bigger than 1 milliamp.